Hello WitBlox makers! Live tracking of objects is something that has always fascinated us at WitBlox. So much that we even showcased it at Shark Tank India. In this video, we are building an AI-powered face tracking system that automatically tracks your face movement. And the best part, you can build it yourself. So, let's start building. To build this, you need an AI Cam Blox, a servo Lite with a servo motor, a power bank, and WitBlox. All of these parts are available on the WitBlox app.
First, take 4 3-hole elbows, 2 5-hole beams, 2 1-hole beams and join them together as shown. This will be our base of the structure. Then, take 6 5-hole beams, 2 1-hole elbows, 2 mm couplers, 1 1-hole beam and join them together. This is where our face tracking mechanism will be there. Now take 3 1-hole beams, 1 3-hole elbow and join them as shown. This will hold the servo. Now take a servo Lite blocks, AI Cam Vision blocks and join them together. Now take 5 1-hole beams, 3 1-hole elbows, 1 5-hole beam and join them as shown. This will help hold our bloxes. Then take a piece of double-sided tape and stick it on the bricks and then attach our bloxes onto it. Then take another piece of double-sided tape and attach it on the back side of the bloxes and then attach the remaining bricks as shown. This is done so that our bloxes stay in place when the servo will move. Joining the blocks is just a simple plug and play. First, connect your AI Cam blocks to the power bank to power it up. Next, take your servo Lite blocks and plug it directly into port 2 of the AI Cam blocks. Just like that, our hardware assembly is complete.
Now, let's train our AI Cam Blox to detect our face. For this project, we are going to teach the AI Cam 3 specific face states based on the position: face center, face left, and face right. Step 1. Face center. Here we enter face center in label 1. Keep our face in the center position and click on the train button at least 30 times. Step 2. Face left. Enter face left in label 2. This time we will tilt our face to the left and again click on the train button, this time again 30 times. Step 3. Face right. In this step we will tilt our head to the right. Enter face right in label 3 and again click on the train button at least 30 times. Step 4. Background. In this state, we will train the AI on the empty background again at least 20 times. For the coding part, let's go into the flow mode. Our goal with this step is simple. If the face is centered, stay still. If the face moves left or right, rotate the camera till the face is centered again. Step 1. The stability logic. For this step, first add an if condition and in it add the label face center. To this, we add a port control block, select port 2 and set it to off. This ensures that the camera stops moving when the face is centered. Step 2. The left tracking logic. Next, we add an if condition and within it we add the label left. After it, we add the magic block, servo sweep. Servo sweep helps us with the face tracking. It needs 3 main things from us: target label, step angle and delay. Target label is the label that we want the servo sweep to track. Set this to face center. This is telling the servo, keep moving until you see the face center again. Step angle. Set this to 5 degrees. This is how much the servo will move each time. Delay. After every movement, servo will wait this much time. Set this to 500 milliseconds for now. Pro tip. Lower delay makes the servo ultra responsive but jittery. Higher delay makes it smoother but slow. Step 3. Right tracking logic. Add another if condition and within it choose the right label. After this, add another servo sweep block. Here, keep the target label again as face center. Set the step angle to -5 degrees so that the servo motor moves in the opposite direction and keep the delay to 500 milliseconds for consistency. Lastly, add another if condition. Select the label as background. After this, add a port control block, select port 2 and set it to off. This ensures that the mechanism doesn't move when the background is detected. Now is the time to test it. For small movements, it works great. But see what happens when I move my head to the extreme left. The camera gets confused. Why does this happen? When the camera rotates to the extreme left or the extreme right, the background changes, the lighting changes, and even how your face appears to the camera also changes. Basically, the AI loses its reference point. To make our tracker more accurate, we need to train it across the entire range of motion. For this, manually rotate your servo to the left by about 30 degrees. Now train the AI again on face center left and right in this new position and with this new background view. Next, rotate the servo manually to the right by 30 degrees. And this time, again train the AI on the 3 samples. Face center, left and right in this new background view. Do this till the time the AI camera moves in a stable manner with your face. Now, let's see how our AI responds.